What's up, everybody? Dwayne here again, right back at you with another hardware review. Today, we're going to be reviewing the Heatvape Invador Mini. Yeah, that's it. Invador Mini by Heatvape. I've had this for for about a month actually, and just hadn't had a chance to review it. I've been using it on and off the whole time, so I certainly had plenty of time to develop an opinion. And again, I use it all the time. I really do, especially when I'm outside, working, if I'm mowing the lawn or whatever. And I'll get into that. Get into the reasons why here in a bit. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right in. Let's go ahead and open this up, show you what comes with the device, and we'll vape on it for a couple minutes and talk about it a little bit. So let's get rolling. So here we go. It's your packaging, your typical clamshell packaging here. There's some information. Whoopsie. Information on the back here, and we'll talk about some of the specs, some of the stats here shortly. Really, not much to the packaging. Here's your device. Now, this has been out for a little while now, so this may not be anything new to some people, but for others, this may be brand new. So, hence I'm reviewing it today. So, in addition, the only other thing in here is your little user's manual. A lot of info there, which is nice. So yeah, here we go. The Heatvape Invador Mini. Now this thing looks like a transformer. If you haven't seen it yet, certainly that's what it looks like. Best description, at least. But there are, some traits to this device that are very rare and certainly not very common, which is nice. You know, this device is water resistant. We're not going to say, yeah, we're just going to stick with water resistant. It is built like a beast, and I'll show you that. This thing is very, very durable, and it is a single 18650. Battery goes in here. I'm not sure what you're going to be able to see, but if you look how thick that metal is, I mean, this thing is not your typical construction, we'll say, with most other mods. I mean, this thing is super durable, super thick. The metal, very, very, very well built. Here's your bottom cap here, just so you can see. That is an adjustable pin here at the bottom, spring-loaded pin. Nice insulation, nice plastic Delrin. It's very nice. Well sealed for hence your this device being water resistant. Here's your top cap, which does screw off, which This connection here is fixed, is not adjustable. but this top cap is adjustable. So it should handle, or you should be able to fit any atomizer on this device. Nice channels for airflow. So yeah, that's it. Let's talk a little bit about the screen. This is a 5-click on and off. This device, let's get into some of the, we'll get into some of the stats here momentarily. But, you know, let's do that now. Let's do that now. I'm going to read off a little bit from the user manual here. The Invader Mini is a power-regulated digital switch mode DC-DC converter controlled personal vaporizer. It has a small 60.69-inch diagonal OLED screen. The Invader Mini will automatically detect whether a temperature sensing or standard coil is attached. So, if you are using temperature control coils, it will detect if those are temperature controlled, and it will basically switch to temperature control mode as a result, which is very, very nice. The dimensions, it's 31.5 by 39 by 102 millimeters. Again, your ohms resistance, it will fire down to 0.1 to 1 ohm with temperature control, and it will fire down to 0.16 to 2 ohms with your standard Canthal mode. So even 0.16 in Canthal mode, it does fire down low, which is pretty nice. Again, this is a 50-watt device. The range is anywhere from 1 to 50 watts. Your voltage output can anywhere from 1 to 9.9 volts. In your output current, the maximum 17.6 amps. So yeah, pretty nice. I'm gonna slap a tank on here. Let's vape on it for a minute. I have the Freemax Star here. I do have a I do have a temperature control coil in here, which is the Atlantis 2.3 coils. They do fit and they do work just fine in the Freemax Star. So as you can see, okay, so just put the Clearmizer on, and this is what you're going to see on the screen when that happens. New coil up or down, or new coil up, same coil down. I'm going to enter that as a new coil, and I have the temperature control, or maximum temperature set, not sure if you can see it, at 510 degrees. There you go. 510. Take a rip. All right. So a really nice, smooth, consistent vape. For those of you that are not all that familiar with temperature control yet, you know, what temperature control does provide you, in addition to preventing dry hits, which is probably one of the best, if not the best, function or reason for temperature control. It also gives you, it's a different type of vape, I will say. It's not a cloud chasing type of vape. It's a different vape. It's a very consistent and very smooth experience. You could take a nice long drag if you'd like. You're not going to get a dry hit, and it's going to, again, consistency, I think, is the key word here with temperature control. Again, other than no dry hits, which is fantastic, because I'm kind of I'm over the dry hits. It's not very enjoyable, and again, you don't have to worry about it with temperature control device that works properly. Not all temperature control devices function the way they should, in my opinion. But this one here seems to work just fine. Take another vape. Perfect. 510 degrees seems to, anywhere from 500 to 520 degrees, anywhere from 38 to 42 watts seems to be my sweet spot as far as utilizing temperature control. So again, just to go through the functions a little bit here. Again, this is a little bit more difficult. If I'm not, we're not doing the up and close here. It's a little bit harder right in front of the camera, but I think we can manage. So to get into temperature control mode, or just any mode for that matter, 5 clicks, you're in the lock mode. So if I hold down now the plus and minus, hold to change temperature. Oh, it already showed. So now you can adjust your temperature up and down. I'm going to go back down to about 500. Okay. And then you hit your power button or your fire button to kind of set it. And now you're still in locked mode at this point. So what you need is get out of locked mode by hitting the fire button 5 times. And now we're set. So we're set at 500 degrees Fahrenheit at 38.6 watts. And it's perfect. I'm going to crank the watts up here just a little bit. Ooh, not that high. Set it to 40. Works great. Hits like a champ. Hits like, to my knowledge, just like temperature control should. So, again, the Heatvape Invador Mini, everybody. If you do work outside a lot, or you spend a lot of time by the pool, anything like that, I do recommend. And this does come in different colors. So if you're not into gray, it does come in a black. It does come in a blue, and there may be one other color. I'm not, maybe a lighter gray, perhaps. I'm not sure, but if you can get by the Transformer-esque looks, then this is a great device. It really is. 50 watts, which means I can handle most, if not all, clearamizers. Any coils out there now. 50 watts is a pretty respectable, respectable level to be vaping at. So, the Freemax Star, apparently the .25 coils, they say, can handle up to, I think, 80 to 100 watts. But it's certainly not a very pleasurable vape at that high wattage. So again, 50 watts can handle this Freemax Star very well as far as I'm concerned. So again, I've kind of already went over this, but a couple of the pros: the fact that this is so sturdy, so durable, so well built. Other reviewers have tested the limits with this device. I believe Twisted 420 drove over it with his car. I believe Alex with My Freedom Smokes did the same thing. I know Alex did a review or a video rather where he dropped this, at waist level 10, 15 times, I think, and no issues. Somebody else, I believe, dunked it in a bucket of water and left it in there for, I don't know, maybe 10 seconds or so. I'm not sure how long, but pulled it out and it fired right up. So, this can handle just about anything. I use it when I'm mowing the lawn, that type of stuff. And, hey, if you want, you could use it in the shower. If you want to vape in the shower, hey, whatever tickles your fancy. The Invader Mini can do it for you. So this can't tickle your fancy. Well, I don't want to get into that. Maybe it can. I'm not sure. But great device. Again, I like it. I do recommend it. I will include all of... actually, this can be picked up at vaplate/crazy8ejuices.com. And I will include all of that information in the old download box as usual for you. If you'd like to check it out, I don't think you will regret it. Again, really solid, nice device. Hits well. Looks like a transformer. It does. Can't get around that, but it's great. Temperature control works just fine. So yeah, really nice piece of equipment. So all right, everybody, I think that's it for tonight, or for today rather. I do appreciate it. Thanks for watching. If you have not yet subscribed, please do so. I would truly appreciate it, everybody. If you did like this video, please share it, and that's really it. So thanks again, and we'll talk to you soon, everybody.